Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is your boy. Hmm. Pop that more there. Love it. We love to see that. We really do. You love to see it. You really do. What's the game today? Southampton versus Manchester City in the bloody League Cup. I refuse to say Carabao. I refuse for many reasons. Miz, you beautiful man, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Absolute hero. You're a bit of a goat, Miz, can't lie. Thank you so much for becoming. Thank you for boosting our server, and thank you for being a golden nobbler. And as far as I'm aware, you also want to become a nobbler of fire soon. So thank you for that as well. Like, that's outrageous support. It genuinely means the world. Thank you so much. Like, because without supporters like you, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this. So yeah, it's huge. Hello, Musty. How are you doing, Patino? So let me close that door so Mrs. Robbins, doesn't shout at me. But guys, it is the League Cup. As you can see from screen, hello to Tom, my man. My main man, my home slice. It is the League Cup quarterfinals. The chance to play one of Newcastle or Man United or probably Wolves in the two-legged semi-finals. Mrs. Toes on the YouTube, amazing. Love that from you. There we go. That should be all sorted there. Walker at centre half. Pep is cooking again. Yeah, we'll have a look at the teams. You'll notice my excellent tactical board is not available today, which is a bit upsetting. But it's fine. We work with what we've got. I don't even know what kit Southampton have as their keeper. I'm gonna guess it's green. God, my kit is so much clearer. My kit, my bloody software is so much clearer. This, what the hell? If only it was working, but it isn't, and that is all that matters. But hey, hopefully it's just a one-time thing. You called me a rat the other day, now you call me a man. How times to judge? No, Tom. Everyone, little rat is a what's the term? It is, a term which is supposed to be like a good thing. It's like a positive. It's a term of endearment. That's what I'm after. It's a term of endearment. So I call my followers my little rats. In fact, where's the button? Do I have a button? I've got a you little rat button. One sec. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's that one. Hopefully I've just called you all little rats. Hello, KX. Lovely to see you too. How are you doing? It is quarterfinals of the League Cup, and I'm just popping in the Southampton team. A lot of former City players here, or rather, like players in the academy never quite made it, i.e. Lavia was one of those. I don't really know how much time he got for City, if any. I don't think he ever really played a senior Premier League game, that's for sure. If he did, I can't recall it. Southampton are currently literally the worst team in the Premier League. They are bottom of the table. Bottom. So realistically, City should be winning this game relatively comfortably, but you never know. Because it's the beauty of the cup, isn't it? Okay, score predictions in though for me, guys. I'm going to say City win. I'm not going to say it's going to be a battering by any means. I think Southampton will be up for this. Especially, they'll probably want like a nice distraction from their awful run in the Premier League. So they're going to throw everything at this game. I think you can tell that from their lineup as well. So I'm going to say that, but I'm still going to say City win. I'm going to go 2-1 though. It's not going to be like a huge scoreline or anything mental. And I do think that given this isn't a full strength City side, they will concede some chances. It is at Southampton as well. Lest we forget, but there we go. That is good. That is sorted, and I'm now here. Wonderful stuff. I'm out here. Boom. We love that. Miz. Inshallah, Southampton wins this case. Well, it would be like who have United faced so far in the League Cup? Who's been their trickiest opposition? 5-0, Miz says. 3-0 says Tom. 2-1 to City says Matt. How you doing, by the way, Matt? Southampton to win on penalties. Hello, Shay. I need new fade, says Tayab. I don't need a haircut yet. Less of that. 4-1 Man City, Shay reckons. Burnley, Villa, and Charlton. Wow. Oh my goodness me. last 7 meetings, City have pumped them the last couple of times. We love that. Oh, Zinchenko gave the ball away. Shocker. Good times. Company Burnley would do bits in the Prem, says Tayab. When it happens, it'll happen. It'll happen. Julian and Jack Masterclass says Musty. You got Mackey's Coke. Wonderful. Southampton win July 2020. Yeah, thanks to Zinchenko giving the ball away for no reason as well. We've got another left back on the pitch who might do a similar thing. His name is Gomez. We love that. I've got a tub of heroes from Christmas which haven't been eaten, so I will be eating these throughout the match. It's a thing. Jack Grealish playing in the Carabao Cup. Yes, and as is Foden. Palmer, Cancelo, Walker at centre-half, it seems. Good to see Alvarez get a bit more time as well. And yeah, Walker is a centre-back, which I don't really get. Maybe he's still just easing back into it after the World Cup. I'm not so sure. Send me some heroes, Novin says. Tom. That's a Noblet of Fire perk. It's not really, I lied. Because him to saying his lineup. I mean, I can show you it if this works. Indeed, it does. There we go. It's not ideal, but it is there on your screen. As I say, it's not my nice normal tactics board, so I can't show it you properly. What if I zoom in a bit? Nah, it doesn't want me to do that. Nah, I'm sorry. Yeah. The Southampton, it's Bazanu, Selisu, bloody Lavia, James Ward-Prowse, Walker-Peters, the usual suspects. Sausage and mayo is good, it says. Miss, what did I just eat? I just ate chicken fried rice, and it was very nice. And it was very nice. It was very lovely. Tiab says, good. Yes, Miss has all the knob coins because he recently became a golden knoblet. What a huge, beautiful man. Who is this Southampton? Is this a new Southampton signing or someone that I'm looking at? Bad hair. Carlos Alcaraz, signed from Racing Club. Wow. About to use the new Centurion's Maris FIFA card as I recently got it. Well in. Shay, yes you can. There you go, that's for you. Good KX, top of the leaderboard. When are you ever going to spend those, KX? Hello, DR. Hello, Owl. Wait, Rice pretends to be shocked. Look, well, I've got a plan. I've got a system. I cook 2 portions of rice. Yeah, I obviously eat 1 portion, but then I put the other portion in the fridge, and then the next day it's already cooked. Boom, soy sauce, oil, heat, fried rice. Carlos Alcaraz is the world #1 in tennis. Oh yeah. Oh wow, is it world #1? I didn't know that. I knew it was good. I didn't realize it was that high up. Dear me. Miz, mate, how you doing? Oh, it's Nader Manure. We love that, man. Thought he did for QPR. Read a really interesting article on how Pep's using Rico Lewis seems wise well beyond his years. Seems like the kind of player who'll be playing for City for the next 15 years. Hopefully, Matt. I would love that. I would love it if that happened. Love it. But he does need to up his game defensively, but there's plenty of time for that to happen yet. Yeah, did we watch that? We didn't watch it live. I think I watched it in the Discord. I was in the Discord, so I wanted the other person to win. I can't remember why. I just randomly backed him. I didn't really care either way, but I was just like, oh, everyone else is backing Alcaraz. I'll back the other guy. Restrict to mod yet again. It's weird, KX, isn't it? What's your score prediction for City? I think City will win 4-1, says Shay. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Man City. Yeah, I think it was on the server, musty. Thoughts on João Felix Chelsea loan move? Tom, I've actually... thank you for that, Pim. I have, what's the word? Talked about it most recently in the Knobcast, which is my podcast. I talk about the João Felix deal in length, but the long and short of it is that, and podcast released tomorrow, by the way, on the Knobcast YouTube channel. The long and short of it is, I think it might be the most brain-dead transfer in the history of the universe from Chelsea's perspective. You got wet up by a car and had to water your legs for freezing. Oh, that's such a shame, Miz. Put on some clean socks. Put on some dry socks right now. I invest in Alcaraz stock for ages, says Musty. Predictions for the derby, says Matt. Another good question. And another one that we talked about on the podcast with my Manchester United friend. He will be joining me for the stream, by the way, on Saturday. Gasky, my Man United mate and podcast partner. City are going to win. It's going to be a tight game, 2-1. That's what's going to happen. That's my prediction. Imagine moving to Chelsea after 2 straight defeats to City's Tom. Imagine Felix turns Chelsea season completely around and get top 4. But Musty, that's the thing. It's lose-lose. Because let's say that does happen. and let's say that João Felix is an unbelievable signing for Chelsea, then what? They can't buy him. He's just signed a contract extension at Atletico Madrid. They're never going to sell him. So then they're just not going to have him next season. I just don't get it, to be honest. I just don't really get. I no idea. Nkunku, Felix, Havertz. These are all similar mold of player where they can play as a striker or just behind the striker as like a second striker. They need a first striker. They don't need 3 second strikers. But they will throw 250 mil at him. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't really get it. Guys, in these heroes, because I've eaten all of some of them. I've eaten all of the cream egg twisted, and I've eaten all the dinky deckers, and I've eaten all the twirls. So there remains crunchy, dairy milk, whisper, fudge, and dairy milk caramel. I'm feeling a dairy milk caramel, to be honest. I am fat, Miz. You're absolutely right. You'll take a whisper, says, we take a whisper like that. Look at Bazanu. Mad that Southampton paid 15 million for him at the time, given his lack of experience. Atletico will escape terrorism ball next season. I must say that this signing is brilliant for João Felix, because he hates Simeone, so he's going on a holiday to London for 6 months. So he's chilling, and he'll just come back and he'll be gone. It's brilliant for him. How much play MC? Who are MC? Probably watch the match replay. What's this of Neymar ball? Because if you want to keep me updated on that, KX, you're more than welcome to. Oh god, just smashed my monitor. Oh, Man City. Well, I'll be at home, so I'll be doing a match day vlog for that. City in their interesting third kit. Southampton have one of the worst home kits in the league, I think we're ranked as. There we go. League Cup quarter-final. Southampton versus Man City. And we've kicked off. Come on. Come on, City. And Calvin Phillips getting his, what's it? Debut. His first, I think this is his first start, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's right. A bit of a kit clash, says KX. Yeah, I would have liked to see the red and black one, but I guess it makes sense why you can't have it there, red and white. But they wouldn't look similar, to be honest. I think maybe the home kit would have been the best option here. Be interested if Simeone does leave, who's going to take over at Atletico? Asks Matt. Yeah, I've no idea, to be honest. What's Pochettino up to? Get him there. Get him in there. Atletico. Atletico are very smart, make him sign a contract. So if he turns very good, they get a competent Felix or 120 mil from Bowley. If he doesn't do very good, same with Mages. Yes, this is literally a perfect deal from Atletico Madrid's perspective and João Felix's perspective. It suits João Felix for the reasons we've listed, and it suits Atletico Madrid because they needed to get some. They need to get some fees off their books. Lavia on the ball now. Southampton started confidently here. City got to get a grip early on. Gomez has already been called into some defensive work. Oh, dearie me. Can I give you guys some stats? No, not yet. I've been lied to. So yeah, it's a perfect deal for Atletico Madrid. It's win-win for them, honestly. Thoughts on Luke Bennett's Chinese accent, Mateo, but I don't know what that means, mate. I don't know what that means. Look, by the way, FootMob had Foden on the right, Palmer central. I'm sure it's got to be the other way round. Palmer naturally has played on the right for City. Foden surely going to be in central midfield. As he was against, who? Chelsea recently, when he played really well, by the way. Can I show the game? No, because of intellectual property. That's why. Copyrights. And also, yeah, they're covering all his salary as well. It's just the most, as I said before, it's the most brain dead transfer from a Chelsea perspective. Oh, Tom, cheeky. Imagine using one football. It could never be me. Show the game powers, Musty. Oh, it is so funny. But it's like, well, what's the response going to be? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I forgot to show the game. Let me do it right now. Let me flip my phone. It's like, no. No. I'm not going to allow it. Musty, did I get a score prediction from you? If not, give it to me now. Hey, a week. Thank you so much for following the Twitch, mate. Feel free to get involved in the chat. Let me know what football team you support. I support England and Man City, as you can see from my 1982 England-style kit. Here's João Cancelo, who's playing on the right of that back four. Gives the ball away. Could be a corner, though. It's a tactical play by Cancelo, and he's won a corner. What a win. Oh, 4-1. Cheeky. Thoughts on City's Chinese New Year's limited edition shirt? I think it looks really nice, Tom. I think it's a really nice design. I think it's a really nice style. And yeah, I really like it, to be honest. I think Puma have had a really brilliant year this year for City in terms of kits. Even this green one, it's the worst one. It's not awful. It's not as bad as some other fluorescent green kits. So yeah, it's probably my second favourite. Maybe third, but the away one's my favourite by a while. Oh, Forest are already winning 1-0. Thank you for updating me on that, Owl. Weekly support Rangers. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. I'm guessing you're Scottish, but do confirm. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Wearing the Chinese kit tonight. Is it an actual kit you can wear, or is it like a marketing thing? Is it like an actual match-worn kit? I don't know what the rules are on that. Yeah, Tom says marketing. In my head, it was just a marketing thing, but I do like it a lot. Willy Bowley is the goal scorer. Or Bolly, however you pronounce it. Here is Jack. He's been in very good form recently, and just go back to the goalkeeper's hands there, though. Yeah, you watch a lot of Prem, lovely stuff. Do you have a favourite Premier League team week? Or would you rather call you we? Napoli released 20 kits last... Yeah, they popped off a bit, didn't they? Oh, I think Napoli are owned by... They're owned by like a big media person or something, so he knows all about... This is why it's always an issue with Napoli players and their media rights deals or something. Yeah, so maybe that's why they had so many kits. United, Newcastle, Forest, and City Final Four. Teb, this game hasn't happened yet. It could be Southampton. It could be. Man United get a hard opponents, impossible challenge. Oh, guys, City always get the easy games. If Turner gets banned from the FA, can he technically go to Al Nassr, but if it doesn't control anything? I've no idea, DR. I doubt it. I doubt it's as simple as that. They released a Maradona version for all three of their kits. I mean, it made sense from a marketing perspective, to be fair. I imagine they made bare bucks on that. Oh, well won, Foden. Has he got it? Oh, can you keep that in? Oh, well done, Palmer. Somehow this ball's still in play. Come on, Palmer, mate. Have a shot. Oh, now Gundogan. That's a terrible shot from Gundogan. Should have done much better there. We're drawing for us. Okay, if it happens, it happens. As I say, yeah, and then City will get knocked out by I don't know. I don't know who. Palmer did well. That was a stinky shot. I don't know what just happened. It was shambolic, first of all, from Southampton, and then Palmer stole him, and then Gundogan should have done much better there. But these have been very promising performances from Palmer. I've been actually really impressed with him. Now, Gomez, you are so bad defensively, mate. Oh, what a tackle by Laporte. Well done. Look at him. He's so upset with Gomez. He's like, stop making me run. DR, who the hell is he? To be honest. What a tackle that is by Laporte. What a man. I just realised I haven't given you guys any chilled out background music. Let me remedy that now. PSG have scored, apparently. Lovely to know. Southampton take it short. They can pop it into the box now, and it's Phillips who clears it. Well done. And that was Alvarez, I think, with the half clearance. And the shot comes in. That's a good save in the end by Ortega. The shot never should have come in. Good save by Ortega. But that shouldn't happen. It's a very good save in the end. It's a sort of like a fluky shot the way it comes in. Oh, Ortega probably could have left that. But he goes behind instead. Should I bring back Ederson's case? Yeah, Ortega's actually decent, you know. He's decent at shot stopping. Is VAR on tonight? Is VAR in the League Cup? I can't recall. Let's have another look at the save, because it's going to net us a really good save. Yeah, I don't really get the people who say he isn't, because he just is. It's not by like a massive margin, right? Like Diaz is also very good, but you know, it's just Laporte, man. Hello, Week. Yo. Yeah, Week, I asked you if there's a Premier League side that you like in particular. Like, do you have a favourite Prem side? Mbappe not playing, maybe watch this. Why isn't Mbappe playing, K? Because he's being rested because they've already won the league. Or what? That's nice by Little Phil. Sorry, it wasn't even Little Phil. That was Alvarez with the touch. Well done. Who is that, though? Etitike. Is that someone who plays for PSG? Right, once again, we're getting attacked down our left-hand side. It's almost as if Gomez is the weakness. It's almost as if that's the case. Ortega hasn't conceded a goal this season. Well, yeah, he had a really good game against Chelsea, was it? In the League Cup again. Oh, I missed it, DR. I don't know what you want from me. I'm incompetent. Yeah, Gomez is... Well, he's defensively shit, that's for sure. I think going forwards, he's good. Like, he does some nice combination work, but if you ask him to defend, he is wank. Yeah, I don't think he can defend well. Gomez. It's every single game as well. It's not like it's like, oh, he's just having a one bad game or two. Every single game he's been bad defensively. Chelsea, but they're shit right now this week. Having a look at the Forest goal. I think it was an own goal, was it? Oh, no, it wasn't. Never mind. He ran into it from the corner. It's a very muted celebration. Of course, he used to play for Wolves. I guess that makes sense. Foden with the touch and a bit too heavy there and gives the ball away. Southampton going to win, says Miz. It's early days, but so far, Southampton have not been playing poorly. They have not been playing poorly yet. Ortega can see 3 against Barcelona, 1 for LA. Hey, friendlies don't count. Friendlies don't count. See aside, let me tell Zinchenko turn to be the starter left back for the main competitor this season and bought a left back who's literally Zinchenko 2.0 but shitter. Well, Gomez isn't even the Zinchenko replacement. I mean, Ake is really. It's not 1-0 yet. It's still 0-0, I'm afraid, Week. I mean, that's the thing. Gomez is third choice left back. So I think that tells you everything you need to know about him. I think there was a question mark of whether he was even going to get loaned out or not. Southampton are on last because of injuries. They're good. I don't know if they are. If you're watching the TikTok, by the way, come over to the old Twitch or YouTube. Links in my bio. Oh, is that a prediction week? My bad. Bit of a hurried ball by Cancelo, but Foden made it work. And Owl confirms there is no VAR tonight. It's only for the finals and semi-finals. Interesting. I wonder how they make those decisions. I think Pep found he could play there well. Well, exactly, DR. And we've concluded that Gomez is so incompetent he's third choice. Your favourite Boom, thank you so much for following the Twitch. Feel free to let me know what football team you support. I support Man City and the England. Hence the England kit. Who says wheat? What about it? Weetabix? Question mark? 11 minutes played. And Southampton probably they've been on top. Rangers on top. Oh, you'll like that. Your favourite Boom, because Week is also a Rangers fan. We love that. Basnu pumps it out. Is that what it's called? Basnu? Yeah, I haven't made up his name. Well, him. Celtic better, says Musty. Do you actually prefer Celtic, Musty? Because I know you don't. I imagine you don't have an actual horse in the race. Unless you do, I don't know. There's so many zombies here. I don't know what that means, KX. To be honest, mate. Kyle at centre half. Why wouldn't he be? Why bloody wouldn't he be? Results under Nathan Jones. Not gonna lie, if you'd asked me what the Southampton, what the name of the Southampton manager was, I would not have been able to tell you. I don't really care, but I do kind of prefer Celtic. Interesting, Musty. Now, why do you prefer Celtic? Why? Let me know. Let me know. I don't care about either of them, to be honest. And obviously the same amount of West Ham novels as City novels. I mean, to be fair, you know, London is a more affluent area. I would expect that. No reason? Fairs. Maybe prefer the colour green. I don't know. I don't really mind or care about either of them, in fairness, because I've not watched one Scottish football game ever. Hello, Joe Hadinho. If you are new, by the way, chaps, do make sure to click follow on the stream so you'll stay updated. My name is Nobbins. If you are new, Man City and England fan, let me know who you support if you are new. Alvarez Brace, and yeah, you say Alvarez Brace incoming. And your favourite boom and week, you are new here, so let me know. What is your shoe size? Let me know what your shoe size is, and I can add it to the shoe size list. Felix set to play tomorrow against Fulham, says Tom. I'm excited to see him in the Premier League, but I just can't wrap my head around how stupid the signing is by Chelsea. Pep Guardiola managerial record. Quarterfinals. He's played 15, he's won 15. That's a bit mental, isn't it? From my bald fraud. I thought Ortega was going to sweep that up, but Walker does instead. Man City on top. Yes, well, and I'm a City fan, as I say. Is City one of your preferred English clubs, mate? I know you're a Rangers fan, but... Hello, Morgan. Hibs is my Scottish team, yeah. But I don't really care about them. They're only my... In the same way that, you know... in the same way that, like, Copenhagen is my Danish team. Like, I care about them the same amount. Walker gave the ball away for no reason there. That was very odd. Pep versus West Ham in the League Cup. 0-1. Brilliant. You think 4-1 City, Morgan? I hope so. Remember when City almost signed Ronaldo? I do, yeah. And I really thought it was going to happen. I had a video ready to go. Talking about would it be a good signing for City? Where would he fit in? How would it work? Why is it happening? And then, like, it all happened so quickly. And then, like, you know, Fergie intervened or whatever. And it was like, actually, if you go there, everyone will probably hate you. And sadly for Ronaldo, well, not sad because it's his own mistake, but what's actually happened is he's tarnished his legacy anyway by being mental and doing that stupid interview. And he doesn't even have any trophies to show for it. So what he should have done in hindsight was actually just go to City if he was going to sack in his legacy anyway. And do that if you're going to leave on such awful terms. Hibs are an embarrassing fan base, so I'm not surprised I would support. So why are they embarrassing? Hall and run. He's not on the pitch, I'm afraid. Cancel long shot incoming reckons week. Well, he needs to get on the ball in that area, first of all. I do have the video, I might release it as a Noblet exclusive at some point. I think the basic premise of the video, first of all, I talk about it. And then I say how, you know, would I like the signing to happen? Spoilers, yes, I would have done. I still maintain that. I still think that would have been a good signing for City. Because of how we would have worked with him. But in hindsight, it wouldn't have been good because Haaland's a thing. I'd much rather have Erling Haaland than a 37-year-old Ronaldo. But at the time, he wasn't necessarily on the radar, was he? That was still when we were trying to get Harry Kane. Don't do that, mate. Don't kill yourself. Weak Euro W viewer. Odds on Walker and Cancelo game dropped versus United. I'd be surprised if that happened. To be honest. He would score 30 goals in the league. Yeah, that's what I mean, must say. Look at Basnu doing his best impression of Zach Steffen. What a ball. What a surprise. They're targeting Gomez. Turn your camera around. Hannah, intellectual property. Copyright. Google it. Yeah. My thoughts on the Ronaldo thing was, I think Man City at that time, City would probably be the only club in which Ronaldo would have worked in. Because he'd have had, in the same way that Haaland works at City, like Ronaldo also would have worked for the same reasons. So yeah. But Morgan, you'd have to be sorry. If it happens, it happens. If City can't win it, I wouldn't mind Arsenal winning it. You know, I'd obviously rather that. Gundogan, why are you playing the ball to Alvarez? I'd obviously rather Arsenal win it than, say, Liverpool or United. I enjoy Rashford versus Lewis as KX. Yeah, it's got to be Kyle Walker, surely. Surely. Right, here's Super Jack. Come on, Jack. Win a foul, honestly. Just slow the play down. Right there. Oh, why does... So, again, that should be a yellow card, to be honest. There's no need for him to dive in on Grealish like that. No need for that. Less of that. Give me yellow. What do you think the score will be? I've gone for a 2-1 for this game. Give me yellow, honestly, referee. Disgusting behaviour. No need to be that aggressive. Sort it out. Sort it out, you shitbeard. That's a bad beard, isn't it? Bad tattoos as well. Bad everything. They do. They honestly do, must it? It's the players. And it's not even like he's got to do anything to rile them up. Just from minute one, they want to put a foot in. It's like, what is going on? It's really odd. And then that annoys the fans because they're like, oh my god, it's dive. It's like, if you've been watching the game, he's been getting clattered around. Oh, Kyle Walker is under pressure there. He's not liking this centre-half role. And I'm not liking him in it, to be honest. I don't know why he's there. And yet he is. I don't think there's extra time, is there? Is that Laporte making that surging run? What a man. There is no extra time, so it will just go to, I think. Jack's going to go, so his 1 million price tag doesn't exist anymore, says TR. Again, I think too much is made of players' price tags. It's so odd. And again, it's a release clause, so City wanted the player. They had to pay 100 million. It's either pay 100 million or you don't have him. Well, we want him. All right, pay it. Okay. That's a nice ball. Hello, Baldy, mate. Is that because they're your B team, Baldy? Yeah, I'm assuming that's why it is, Joho, because lest we forget, he was literally the darling of all England fans in his final season at Villa. Thoughts on Rangers? Don't really have any thoughts on them, to be honest. Yeah, they're all right, but I've got no thoughts on them either way. To be honest, about Rangers, yeah. They've got, what is it, 55 league titles, which is obviously a lot. But I don't think I've seen one full 90 minutes of a Rangers game ever. Even in the Champions League, I don't think. Hello, Village. Thoughts Andrew Tate is a wanker. Neil, how are you feeling? Nervous, to be honest. I think Southampton have probably been slightly better than City so far. City not quite at it yet. We're not playing that game, KX. We're not playing that game. Don't hate life, Village. You know, be a happy lad. This rich making a profit when it comes to transfer so they can do it. Look United before Chris has transfer of Grealish. Yeah, and if it like oh, why isn't Ortega did not come for that? Why not, mate? Oh, thank God the shot's over. I think if that was Edison, he would have come for that. Not happy. Doesn't matter if he's offside. Oh, he's well onside, actually, yeah. It's a deep run, but thankfully it's a terrible shot. I can hear Andrew Tate entering your house. That man would not be welcome anywhere near me. Happy birthday, Morgan, if that's the case. Let me know what you're getting up to. Holland's not on the pitch, Tom. That would be tricky. Can Gomez, Luis? Well, Gomez definitely can't. Luis might, though. Lewis, sorry. Gomez definitely won't, because he's not good. Lewis might. Because he would batter you. I mean, if he did, he'd go to jail for assault, so I think I'd win that one, to be fair. How do I warm up without warm water? Get a hairdryer? I don't know, mate. Sort it out. Get some, get a pocket warmer. Hello, Jin. How have you been, mate? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? It'd be a Bale retiring is sad. It's odd as well. I feel like Gareth Bale, maybe I'm wrong here. I feel like Gareth Bale's one of those who doesn't actually, or maybe has fallen out of love with, if you want to, has fallen out of love with football, because he could definitely still play at a top level. I'm not saying he could, be a Real Madrid player. That's better from Ortega. That's what I want to see. Well done. But now, you need to get the ball. Well done, Gomez. Good step up. Hello, Ben. Yes, it is, mate. It is indeed on Sky. And, oh, bloody hell, he gave the ball away. Was that Gomez giving the ball away? What a bloody surprise. And there you go. That's a goal. Thank you so much, Gomez, for being shit at football. Ah, what a shame. Gomez is actually shit. Good lord. Yeah, why do you care, mate? Your team aren't in it anymore. Let's have a look at this. Just to make sure I'm criticising the right person. City dealt with it fine. They had the ball there. That's a poor pass by Ward-Prowse. What the fuck is Gomez doing, man? What is that? That's terrible. He sells Jack Grealish unbelievably short. Oh, that's embarrassing, man. Terrible. Can we just substitute him now? He's actually just a poor footballer. That's so frustrating. What a dumb way to concede a goal. I'm going to eat some more chocolate. Right. Get this man off the pitch now. Oh, Jack. Hello, James. Yeah, you should tweet. Go for it. I'm watching Django Unchained. I've been having a movie day, so can't join the live today. I'll be watching Goodfellas after just for you. James, you'll love it, mate. If you like gangster films, you'll love it. If Southampton win this, then yeah, I think you give the trophy to United, don't you? United will win by default. I'm not sure that's how it works, DR. It's bloody Gomez, Jack. He's actually shit. We've been talking about it. This man has not had one good game for City. Not one. Pim says to look like a Luke. Good for you. Yeah, that's good work by Little Phil and Alvarez. And Gundogan gets fouled. That's a yellow card on Lavia. There we go. Yeah, get booked, honestly. If we could, what could we do? If we could, like, swap Cancelo to left back and actually bring, like, a centre-half on to partner Laporte, I'm thinking John Stones or Akanji. Stones on the bench? Stones on the bench. Akanji is. I'm thinking Akanji or Ake. Bring either of those on and take this fraud off. Can you loan these? I don't think they have any loanies here. I think they're just permanent signings. Man, you were shite this week. It was a good finish, but I can't forgive the stupid way in which it was given away by Gomez. I'm not going to forgive that, to be honest. I just it's not even like it was. I know I'm still going on about it. It wasn't even a hard pass. Like, it wasn't a hard pass. It was Grealish wasn't being marked by anyone. All you've got to do is play him in, and he passes it to the Southampton player, and then we've got no left back because they were caught out in transition. Very clever work. Get Kanji on because he's probably not going to play Saturday. Yeah, to be honest. Get Kanji on. Gomez off. Cancelo left back. Boom. It's as easy as that. It really is as easy as that. You know. Ortega, clean that up, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a bit of a shit game so far, to be honest. It's low on quality. I can't even really remember City being in Southampton's box that much. That City just basically passing it around. Beg the Juventus room. What, that he's going to go to Juventus, Sergio Gomez? If that does happen somehow, then yeah. Yes, Tom. TTV, mate. You're alright. That's well, I'll take it. Yes, that well done. Philip also going out. Lily's there. Southampton isn't doing stuff. Anything. Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't even comment on it. Oh yeah, because that wasn't a penalty for me. But you are right. It does need to watch it. It does need to watch it, definitely. Kind of scrang an apple. What sort of apple, Ben? Green, red, what? Look at Grealish now. There we go. Look at little Phil. Look at little Phil. Look at Alvarez. Palmer. Ah. Now Palmer again. Oh my God, Palmer. Why didn't you just go for goal? Oh, that probably should have been the goal there. Came to Palmer. He had 2 chances at it. He had 2 bites of the proverbial cherry. He's making money. No, where's that old Tom? A red one. I'm not a pedo. Fair enough. I mean, I don't really eat apples either way. If I was going to eat one, it would be a red one, to be honest. If I'm being honest, and I think I am. Come on, Cole. You got to sort out your end product. It's simply not good enough right now. This has been a recurring theme for you. You're getting good positions. But it's the final product I'm after. Because Palmer is actually good. As I say, just needs to work on his end product. That's all. Somehow, they're in again. Ortega's off his line. That's a really good goal. I don't know what Ortega's doing. What's happening? Ortega, what you doing? What you doing, mate? What's happening? Ortega! That's not... The annoying thing is, that's... No, I'm not having that. That's not a good shot. What the fuck is Ortega doing? That's not a good shot at all. He's well off his line. It's the easiest open net you'll ever see. What's he doing? He's not even close. Like, what's he doing? He's terrible. Why are you so far out? It's nowhere near the corner. It's not a good shot on any level. It's the most basic finish you'll ever see. Ortega has just invited him there to have one easy shot. That's embarrassing. It's not... It's 2-0 now. I've no idea what's happened there. I don't know what's going through Ortega's pea brain. I'm going to take away from the finish out. It's nowhere near the corner. It's a nothing shot. Ortega has done absolute shit there. Why? Right, well, simply Ortega is shit. There we go. Hello, Heaviest Ahead. How you doing? I don't get it, Jack. I don't get it. I don't know what Ortega's doing. I think bloody Sergio Gomez would have scored that. He was inviting the play. Are you really going to knock out Liverpool and Chelsea just for Ortega and Gomez to fuck it up for you? Surely not. That's what I'm saying, Jack. Amazing Summer window is a shambles now. I'm not sure that's how it works, to be honest, mate, because Haaland exists. Phillips, well done. Baldy, I get you have an agenda, but chill out. Ortega is the biggest bird, says TTV. I don't know what that means. Biggest Burke, maybe. Yeah. Biggest Burke. The third kick curse, says Tom. Brilliant. Oh, well. What a shame. There's still time to sort it out, but Gomez has got to come off the pitch, and Ortega needs to sort his life out. In that order. That's the order by which things need to happen. I haven't slept in bed since June. DR, why is that, mate? Bring on Ake, please. Please. When we wanted to do law in the first place? I thought it might be an interesting career. I knew I'd be good at it. I was good at it. But it wasn't an interesting career at all. It was the exact opposite of that. Newcastle have never been to New Wembley. I didn't know that village. What, even in the, even when, like, I guess they would have got automatic promotion. All fun games, still De Bruyne and Haaland are on for the second half. That's not even the problem, KX. I'm sure that City will score a goal eventually, but it's the fact that they've got, they've got someone who is, apparently doing, you know, make a wish at left back. And in goal. Allegedly. Bring back Zach Steffen. Where's Steffen when you need him? Honestly. Ortega, you've got to sort yourself out, mate. We're doing FM next on Friday. Yeah, I see. I said 2-1. That's already down the drain, isn't it? I just enjoy their living rooms as they are. Fair enough. I would prefer Scott Carson to Ortega at this point. I need Man City to win with a 2-goal lead, says Heavy. That's almost definitely not going to happen now, mate. Because we have at least 2 frauds on the pitch. That's lovely by Phil. Good touch. 4-0 Southampton, TTV thinks. I think the big boys will come on, says Tayab. I don't know. I think Gomez will go off at half-time. Oh my fucking lord, Gomez. You are so lucky that Phillips did all right there. You can't play a pass. What's wrong with you? I tried to defend you by saying, well, at least you can do stuff going forwards. You can't even string some passes together. Can Newcastle get any other team? Can they get any team other than City or United? It might be Southampton at this point. It is indeed. Tayab, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, guys, I get you have agendas against Jack Grealish, but chill out. Oh my god, Gomez, kick the ball! Get it out of your feet before I scream bloody murder. Deary me. Get Wan-Bissaka to mark Grealish. I mean, what was it? Was it Wan-Bissaka who played? Was it Dalot who played when Grealish absolutely killed him at the Etihad? Seems to be good. I think City will turn this around, says Tayab. If changes aren't made, then no. To be honest. Wan-Bissaka. Was it Dalot? That was the one, yeah. Grealish kept sending him to the shops. Because of Gomez and Ortega, that's why. Yeah. Well, because you used to have a Phil Foden one, and now it's turned into a Jack Grealish one, which is interesting. It's interesting. We've got a corner. Grealish didn't kick well, he did. In that game, he did, Tayab. I think there was one goal in particular where he and Bernardo linked up really well. Dello was a stupid prat and got booked in the first... Yeah. Can't believe it's 2-0 to Southampton. I can. Because Sergio Gomez is on the pitch. I'm not going to let it go. I'm 100% sure Pep's first change could be the 81st, 88th minute. TikTok angle is different. Well, yeah, that's just my phone. That's why, Baldy. That is why. It's a thing. Well, Grealish definitely isn't on any level. You could make a case for the Sancho one. You couldn't make any case for the Grealish one. We apparently have West Brom manager as a backup. Are you still Moyes out, DR, mate? Excuse me. Oh, the referee got in the way. What a guy. Nobbins in, Pep out. Absolutely. I'll sort them out. I'll sort them out with my gegenpressing. No, it's the draws after this match, Stone. The draw is after this match. And that's out. There we go. I'd appreciate a goal before half-time. That would be lovely. One goal, anything can happen. One goal is all it takes. Meet me down Plymouth. What is happening? Opinions on United's wingers. Don't really have an opinion, to be honest. They're all right. Who's the best your winger at United? I don't mean this season. I mean over. I mean like who's their best winger? Moyes out. The boy apparently backed Moyes. If things continue, they're looking for managers already in case one of them is West Brom's, and he's apparently really good. Yeah, he's had a lot of investment, I feel like Moyes has. There's no way Rashford is actually United's best winger, surely. Like, sure, if he is your best winger, then that's actually terrifying. If we had a goal before the break, it's a chance to turn around. Indeed. If City playing like this, United might have a chance on Saturday, so Stone. I don't think City will play like this. Because it'll be a very different team. No, but I didn't ask who's in better form today, but I asked who's the better player. Sancho's definitely a better player than Rashford. Just because he's not playing well right now, or because he's going through issues, doesn't mean he's suddenly become a shit player, does it? That isn't how it works. Yeah, Musty, I also feel bad for Laporte. He's got to deal with that mentalist next to him. That's the thing. As I say, if Rashford's your best winger, then I don't even know what to say to that. Sancho's always been better than the season both went the season before. That's what I'm saying, KX. That's what I'm saying. The answer's definitely not Rashford. You're not wrong, James. You're not wrong. George Best never did play in the Prem. You're not wrong. He played in the first division. Yeah, it's a thing. You're going to pray and sleep. I can't continue this torture. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, there's another half of football. Anything can happen. Everyone disrespecting the GOAT who's Anthony. I think, to be fair, Rashford might be better than Anthony, but I don't know if that's saying much. Again, it's just not really working for City right now. They're finding it too easy to get through the middle. And Gomez, once again, mate, you're out of position. Close him. There we go. That's a bit better. Well done. Now you can reset, can you? Well done. I mean, he's not being a smart ass for TTV. He's just being correct. Anthony would be much better if he was fast, says KX. Gomez, you going to win this ball? No, he's gave away a foul. I mean, that was definitely a foul. No idea how it's not been given as a foul. Hello, Aiden. Yeah, James, I'm after best overall, not who's currently in better form. Jack and Limmer are the game. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, no, Jack is. I think he's shown me the ticket. And Boothie winding up the old kickoff panel when he said Mike Richards has won more Premier League titles than Messi has. Look, he's not wrong. He isn't wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, Jack, this club gives me severe depression sometimes. How you doing, matey? Aiden says City to win 3-2. Hey, anything can happen. There is another half of football to be played. Is reliant on no more stupid mistakes taking place. Marines clear of Aguero. Okay, what's happening? Lovely touch by Gundogan. Here is Cole. Can he do something now? He's got the overlap from Cancelo. Doesn't find him. He's gone for Phillips instead. It's a heavy touch by Phillips. It's okay. Gets it out to Cancelo. Crossing opportunity. Doesn't take it. Gundogan now. Again, we're having to go back. Didn't suit his style to be fast, similar to Foden. Not saying they're the same level, just to be clear. Who's that in reference to, Pim? Sorry. Hello, George. I'm the biggest bird. That's nice. Come on, Cole. Do something, mate. You gave the ball away. What are you playing at? Phillips, good defending there. Russo, yeah, TTV. I'm not going to entertain that. Rashford is faster than Sancho. You're not wrong, James. You're not wrong. Hello, BC. I dared to ask me a question I couldn't somehow mention West Ham in. Says DR. I'm sure you'd find a way to do anything, to be honest. Thoughts on Anfield agenda? Don't watch them, Jack. Sancho on his day is brilliant. I mean, on their day, any football was brilliant. Do I think City need any action in the transfer window? Nah. Nah, it's all good. City got plenty of depth. It's all good. As a Liverpool fan, you'll never know how much it hurts to miss out to City by 1 point. 3 separate occasions, just a random thoughts. And to be honest, I'm glad I don't have to have those thoughts. I'm very happy. Sorry, is that a foul throw? Oh! Sergio Gomez has just done a foul throw. This isn't Sunday League. This player cannot take throw-ins. What? This is the worst first half from a City player I've seen in many a year, I feel like. This is actually awful. He keeps giving the ball away. He's so suspect defensively. They keep targeting him. He's the reason we conceded the first goal. He's always out of position. He's just done a foul throw. What is... He's just giving the ball away again. What is this player? What is Gomez? He's so bad. Please, please. How can he... But seriously, how can he not take a throw-in? What is that all about? If you're a fullback as well, surely that's what you do. Fullbacks in general take the throw-ins. I'm so lost. Let's head the curve on Gomez. Yeah, well, I was reserving. I don't know, James. I don't know what Ortega was doing, mate. I think he was just literally gifting Southampton a goal. That's what's happened there. It was like, well, you know, we're already 1-0 down, but let's make it even worse. Bring back Prima Sheikh Mansour City, no cap. Oh god. Yeah, if we could just take off Gomez and never play him again, unless like we pump Leipzig 10-0 and then we can play him in the second leg, that would be great. Gomez is following the shitty footsteps of Gomez from Liverpool, yeah. Sorry, Graham. Yeah, it's as I say, I'm so happy I never had to encounter that. Walker can't play in the back two. Well, he's not a centre half, yeah. I don't know why this is happening. Gomez made a throw in. Wow. Hello, UT mate. How you doing? I feel like it's been a while. Oh dear. Gomez used to be really good, but lost as well. I think Gomez had one good season next to Van Dijk, but apart from that, he was never really that guy. Wait, how you doing though, man? As I say, it's been ages. What have you been up to? Oh look, guys, that's how you do a throw-in without being a bloody foul throw. You learn how to do throws in under 10 Sunday League. Yeah, you think, but Sergio Gomez must have missed that class. Baldy, it's because we don't have a functioning player at left back or in goal, it seems. It's a thing. And now Southampton could play the way they want, which is just defending. Gundogan with a poor touch. Pins on Brighton, love Brighton. Phillips, mate, what you doing? It's a good thing Laporte's actually a good footballer. What? Okay, why are you doing 3 films in a row though, James? Like, you don't want to get burnt out. You don't want to get burnt out, mate. Or Integra Stephanie Disguise. It seems to be. He had one good game against who was it? Chelsea. And for some reason we've given him away the ball yet again. And that was Alvarez that time. Didn't quite spot it. Can someone please take the ball off him? Right, guys, this is him. Armstrong made a load of City players look like mugs there. Come on. Whichever Premier League starting 11 on the bench, Pep, to please do something. Only 1 added minute, by the way. Lavia City Legends as you two. Yeah, hopefully. How many is that, though, Musty? Is that 2? Is that 2 games? Haven't seen Alvarez. He's barely touched it, yeah. And that's a poor ball. A nothing ball over the top. And, yeah, he better... What's the word? I want to see some halftime changes. Because the whole first half hasn't been good, but especially the mistakes have been actually embarrassing. Actually embarrassing. But there we go. So what would I like to say? I'm going to revisit the subs. Well, I'll look at the subs at halftime. This is going to be the end of the half. Is it at Forest Ground? So there you go. Halftime. An embarrassing first half from City. 2 mistakes has rewarded 2 goals. Hello, Robiddy. How you doing? Oh no, Miz, you lost all 10,000 in OB coins. Mate, what are you up to? Oh, Miz. I don't want to be used by Liverpool fans. I mean, to be fair, I mean, City knocked out Liverpool, so I wouldn't worry about Liverpool fans, to be honest, Jack, because we knocked them out. Forest versus Wolves. Forest winning 1-0. What a truly... If City get knocked out, this might be the deadest League Cup semi-final and final in recent memory, to be honest. When was the last time so many of the better teams were knocked out early on? We can draw Southampton and Forest. We better not end up with Newcastle, says KX. As it stands, United, Newcastle, Southampton, Forest in the semi. Indeed. Indeed. It is a thing. Baldy, didn't you get knocked out of the League Cup already, mate? Village says, I prefer cups with shit teams. So, for you, Village, was the best League Cup final in recent memory the Swansea Bradford one? 6th match. Sounds like cap to me. Southampton need to hold on, then United will probably win it. Like I said, there were sounds like living in the past there, Baldy, mate. Oh, I've been called a pedo in the chat. What's that all about? Why is Musty calling me a pedo? Less of that. My night for Southampton final game repeated 2017. Oh yeah, was that with the old Mark Hughes? Wait, he's played a game in the Prem. When was that? When did he play in the Prem? I can't remember that at all. I don't remember that in the slightest. Was Edison injured? I don't think so, Baldy. I think that's why they call it the present. To be honest, no, it's not a salt boy. It's just rich that Liverpool fans trying to crack wise when their team literally got knocked out. Reloy just sue him, says Galaxy. That's brilliant. We've got a North London derby next, and the Manchester derby next, indeed. And I'll be streaming both of those. I will be streaming both of those. Don't you worry about it. The Carabao Cup is a dead trophy. I'll take it just for Ten Hag, really, in his first season. Well, you take it, absolutely. Of course you'll take it. But it is like the lowest of the four. Again, yeah, record holder is great, but as I say, it's just odd that when you're not in the competition. Why are you doing so much? Well, it is my job, Village, to be honest, mate. Well, I think he will fail to, because of the ownership. That was my conclusion, wasn't it? It's just odd to talk about the past when the discussion's about the present, though, Body. That was the point, wasn't it? Oh, Champions League, okay. Fair play. I'll take any trophy except pre-season, says Aiden. As a Spurs fan, that makes sense. I'll come to see Gasky. I should think so too. I should think so too. Oi! I will be getting to it, don't worry. I didn't say you can't comment on it, Body. I say it's rich that you're trying to take the mickey when your club literally got knocked out earlier on. That was the point. It would sort of be like Rochdale fans taking the mickey out of Liverpool for losing the Champions League final last season. Like, it wouldn't really make any sense, would it? Hello, Wally. But if the owners leave, then he probably won't fail. If he's given the right support, because the whole point of that video is Ten Hag will fail because the club is not set up for him to succeed. Well, we're going to the phone in, DR, very shortly. Don't you worry about it. James, what? So yeah, Baldy, you can, yeah. I don't know why I engage Baldy in talks about football, because it hurts my head. Anyway, let's head over to the Noblet phone in. Your station. Well, as I say, if United do get new owners, then it renders that previous video void, because the whole premise of the video was Ten Hag will fail because the ownership structure isn't set up for him to succeed. That was the contingency of him failing. So if the context changes, then that changes. I'm currently joined by two. Let me just turn the sound down from my TV, and let me turn up the Nobblets. I'm joined by two West Ham fans. I'm joined by DR. Hello, DR.
Hello.
I'm joined by Miz, our latest Noblet. Hello, Miz.
Yo, welcome. What you saying?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, you good, you?
Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's start with Miz, because it's his first stream. How are you feeling, mate?
Oil company is losing. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's that, mate?
Oil company is gone.
Company?
Oil company.
Oil company.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh, don't worry.
How you doing, mate? How you doing, Miz?
Good.
Wonderful. What have you been up to today?
Nothing.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Fair enough. There's lots of laughs in the chat. I don't know what that's in reference to. Teb says, Miz, please don't be four. But yeah, what am I saying? It's your debut stream, Miz. Excited? Keen? Up for it? Brilliant. Good. And you're a West Ham fan, yes?
Well, yeah.
Really, this is a fantastic conversation.
Yes, it is. Yes, come on.
There we go. How were your sausages last night?
Absolute peng, you know.
Wonderful. I'm also joined by.
You got
Oh, hello. Yes.
mayo and sausages are the best. Can't tell me otherwise.
I won't try. I won't try. He sounds like Kante says. Tay, whereabouts in England are you from, Miz? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm from London.
He's from London, guys. Miz reminds me of Pence, James. Look, the chat love you, Miz. What do you want to say to the chat?
It's match day, apparently.
It's what?
Match day.
It's match day, indeed. Ignite says United beating City. I can't wait. Hey, it hasn't happened yet.
Man United won't be City. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, do you have a score prediction for that?
2-1 City.
There we go. Love that. Love that. What have you made of this game so far? It's been a bit AIDS, hasn't it?
I sent my mate the score, my Man City mate, and he was not happy.
I can imagine. Hello, Burks. How you doing? The time to say they're relevant is when they're losing. That must have meant the Premier League for the last 4 out of 5 seasons has been a pretty irrelevant competition, then, if that's the case. And let's just ask you a question about West Ham, because you are a West Ham fan. What are your thoughts on the season so far?
Terrible.
What do you think the main reason for that is? Silence. There we go. Lovely stuff. I'm also joined by DR. Hello, DR, mate.
Hello.
Same question to you, which Miz didn't want to answer. What's the main reason for West Ham being so poor this season?
David Moyes and strengthening in the... Well, not strengthening in the wing positions, really.
Yeah, it's been a rough ride, hasn't it? Because he was backed, wasn't he, Moisey? So he's in danger. Oh, so yeah. Before we go to DR, Mussy does have a question for Miz. Miz, what are your thoughts on Skamaka? In your own time.
Awful.
Awful.
Actually, don't know.
Don't know. Awful / don't know. Interesting. There we go.
Am I actually talking to a West Ham fan, mate? Skamaka's the best footballer on earth, mate.
He's just a realist. He's pragmatic. That's all.
If I'm being real, Grealish is shit. So is Foden. So.
Right.
Nah, Foden's mid. Grealish is horrible.
Yeah, what? I like you, mate.
Right. This is absolutely insane. It's only when City win the league. Oh, that's a shame for you. Hold that, DR, says Musty. But yeah, DR, what do you make of this first half? It's been mental, hasn't it? It's been truly terrible by Sergio Gomez. Do you want to rip into him?
You sold Zinchenko, which is a better Sergio Gomez, and then brought this guy to be a second backup, was it?
Well, he's third choice, yeah.
He's now. I'm sure Pep would rather play Stones there than Gomez after this game.
Hopefully. He gave away a goal. He keeps giving away passes. He did a foul throw, which I can't remember the last time I saw a foul throw at City.
I haven't seen a foul throw in about ages, mate.
In about ages, yeah. Galaxy says pragmatic, more like pratmatic. It's just another word for Southgate balls. Is just brilliant. Zinchenko's too good to be a backup. I think he was a good City backup, to be honest. He was never a starter for City.
Isn't he that Ukrainian Donny?
He is, Miz. Yeah, he is. What are your thoughts on him?
Mid.
Right. Who's a player that isn't mid? That seems to be a favourite word. Give me a player who isn't mid.
Who's your favourite West Ham player?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm saying Bowen or Anthony or Rice.
I'm gonna push you to pick one. Who's your favourite?
Yeah, I'm saying Bowen, bro. Actually, no, Rice.
Bit Rice. Are you going to be upset when he inevitably leaves to like Chelsea?
He's not leaving to Chelsea.
I will go full studs to his ankles.
Who, Rice or Chelsea as an entity?
Rice.
Why?
So he can injure him so he can't play for Chelsea.
Well, would he be able to play for West Ham if he was injured, though?
He's built different for West Ham.
He's built different for West Ham?
Yeah.
Interesting strat. I like that. Ignite Elixir says, man loves Rice. Who doesn't like Rice, to be fair?
I just had Rice.
You just had rice. What did you have with it?
Chicken.
Wonderful. I just had that as well. I had chicken fried rice. There you go. See, me and Miz are on the same wavelength. And DR, what did you eat, mate?
Well, I haven't eaten in a long time, but I just had.
You on a diet?
Look, you guys will find it all very weird.
Right. Okay.
But it's
Is it disgusting?
mixed with meat.
Egg mixed with meat.
Yeah, and it's fried.
What? Just
It's not fried.
what? Just some like generic meats? Like what is this?
I will take
Some
a picture,
offal
but
you
I
found on the
ate it
streets
all,
of
mate.
Iraq? Like what's going on?
Mate, it's really lovely, mate. You eat it with bread.
So meat with egg and bread.
But no, the egg and meat are like mixed together, and you scoop it up with the bread.
So it's like is it steak tartare?
What the hell is steak tartare? Mate?
I don't know. It sounds like steak tartare. I don't know. I think that was Miz laughing. It did sound like a parrot, didn't it? But there we go. Right, guys.
Mate, you eat sausage with mayonnaise. You can't talk.
Oh, for sausage man is the elite bird. What do you mean?
Right, we're gonna go. This has been mental. We're gonna go into the second half now. DR, I want a final score prediction, mate.
2-0
2-0.
and 3-0.
Oh, 3-0.
With Haaland own goal. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And Miz, what's the final score gonna be, mate?
Said it's 5-0 Southampton.
Wow, bold. I love that. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the second half. Oh, this is mental. Oh, God. Brilliant. That was good. That was DR, my Noblet, and Miz, who's a golden Noblet. Thank you guys for joining me. That was really weird. Oh, God. That was funny. Burks asks, am I going to the game on Saturday? No, I don't go to away games, Burks. Now for another 45 minutes of hell, says Tom. Hey, if Gomez comes off, City can score 2 goals in a half of football. Like, that's not a hard principle for them. The issue is one of, you've got to change the team quite significantly. Blown bubbles, love that from you, Miz. You seem very hyper and I like that. Thoughts on Corker to Wigan? I got no thoughts on that, to be honest. Where's Donald? I don't know. Well, he's supposed to be having a fight with Liam Hub on Monday, but he's already bailed out of it. I am a City fan, yes, and an England fan. How about you, Elixir? I know you're new here. If you are new, feel free to follow. We have to use the good players, says Musty. I agree. Your mum walked in. What an L, says Miz. Right, okay. Gomez is off, thank God. Palmer is off and Walker's off. Okay, interesting. Ake, De Bruyne, Kanji. So it is going to be more of a typical back 4 now. So, so Ake is on, which is good. That's not a Q. Ake's on. Kanji's on. I don't know. I just don't know why Walker was asked to play at centre half when that's just not his position. And Palmer came off for KDB, didn't he? So I'm guessing it's going to be Foden's going to be asked to play on the right now. And then De Bruyne central. So it's a better team. And thank God Gomez is off. Thank God we hooked him off at half-time. Bloody Lord. Bloody Nora. Hello, Jack. How you doing? You're a United fan? Wonderful. I will be doing a stream of the Manchester Derby with my Manchester United friends. I listed these because Max Gomez was the reason for the first goal, and Ortega gave away the second goal. Hello, Dan, who asks what we're doing. Oh, Alvarez shoots wide. As I say, it was a first half disaster class from starring Ortega and Gomez, but immediately De Bruyne picks up the ball and probably should have an assist, to be honest. Alvarez was well onside. I think he's got to do better there, Alvarez. I know it's not the easiest thing, but got to at least get on target. My dad's a United fan. It's an interesting household feud, says Tom. That's interesting. So why are you a City fan, Tom, if your dad's a United fan? That's interesting. Is your mum a City fan, for example? If you're on the TikTok, by the way, and you want to get involved in the chat, come over to the Twitch or YouTube. Links for both of those are in my bio on my TikTok page. It's LNobbins on Twitch, LNobbins FC on YouTube. If my son was a City or Liverpool fan, he's up for adoption. Well, that's the thing. As the father, one assumes that you can basically force them into supporting whoever you want them to support. Because, like, this is my house, my rules. We don't support City fans here. That's what you can say. I don't even think Gomez is mid. I just think Gomez is a bad footballer. And Palmer ain't ready for City games. Yeah, that's a good flick on. Is it? That's easily defended. Laval versus Jack. I do as well, but he should have done better with that opening shot. And that's thing that goal goes in. It's a totally different layout of the match. No worries, oh dear. Just for the rivalry and revenge from my dad putting United clubs on me as a child. That's interesting. So you were raised to be a United fan. Damn. You've betrayed the father. If I had children, they definitely wouldn't have a choice. Laporte, well done. Oh, what a surprise. Laporte with a calm defending. Weird. Nice by De Bruyne. Gundogan is not... Alvarez ain't going to get on the end of that. Come on. Do you think he is? There are some people that say City have no fans. If they mean it, then they're an idiot. One assumes they're doing it as a joke. But the joke doesn't work on any level. To be honest. Place to play for both City and Southampton, says Joe's. I imagine there's a fair few. Wait, that's a long name. Thank you for following the Twitch. Let me know what football team you support. I don't think Bowler's heard what FFP is. It'd be interesting to see what happens there. It'd be interesting to see what happens there because, what's the word? Because I think FFP is over a 3-year period, is it? I believe. So they can sign loads now. They just won't be able to sign any for like the next season or the season after. Free me, Village. You don't need freeing. You're not banned. I know, Pim. Yeah, it's stupid. It's very stupid. Like, when they're in the 3rd tier, they were, like, selling out main roads, so it just doesn't make any sense. I would never stream it illegally. I got Sky in front of me. It was only for, like, an hour or something, Village. Because you were, like, you know, being annoying as always. I think Haaland will come on. No. I don't think so. I'm going to say that who else might come on? Maybe I think maybe Bernardo might come on at some point. It's just your phone, Village, you fool. Newest video popped off. Oh, that was ages ago, James, to be honest, mate. I need to get back into doing TikToks. I'm creating a content plan. That's why we haven't had many YouTube videos or TikTok videos recently. But obviously they are coming back. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Get Boney on. Boney M. I think Bernardo's gonna go. Oh, that's nice, James. Well done. Yeah, I think Bernardo's gone, sadly. I'm sort of resigned to him going. Which is upsetting, because he's basically irreplaceable. So I don't even know what the solution is there. We'll have to get someone in. I just don't know. Can't believe the losing, says Joe's. I just couldn't believe the first half mistakes. That's what's cost us so far. It's not been a case of, you know, Southampton being like world class and excellent. It was just 2 stupid errors. Which is a shame. Things are happening, says Musty. That guy has literally no shame. He has no shame. Barca getting Aubameyang back, says Musty. If that happened, what's happening there? I mean, I don't know why Chelsea ever went for Aubameyang, to be honest. Terrible. Southampton better than Chelsea, says Jack. Honestly, you may be onto something there. I wish we could have got Charlton at home. That would have been nice. Yeah, there were 3 subs, KX, Palmer, Walker, and Gomez. Thankfully, all went off. Ake, Kevin, and Akanji came on. Money laundering, says James. You might be right. You might be onto something there. You might be onto something. God, why Alvarez is dropping so deep and I have no idea why. Every time he picks up the ball and he miscontrols it, I'm like, Foden, why have you miscontrolled that? And it's because Alvarez is like playing so deep. Like, what? I don't really know what's going on there. Oh, De Bruyne has done well, has he? His little Phil crosses it. Oh, nearly fell to Grealish. It was well defended. Felix can fuck off. I don't want him. Yeah, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be really unhappy with the deal. Honestly, so odd. Maybe this is the game for Haaland then, because Alvarez ain't occupying the positions I'd want him to be occupying. Brexit does mean Brexit. You're not wrong, Miz. Bastion and Lafayette were indeed City players. Well, they might get relegated, yeah. I say it's not like they've played brilliantly. It's just been silly errors, which is a shame. Little Phil kept that in, well done. And it is Foden on the right, by the way, now that De Bruyne has come on. Yeah, 10 mil for 6 months. I just don't know what's the best that can come from that scenario for Chelsea. Like, he does well for them, and then he can't stay for them because he signs an extension. I just don't really get it. Can Southampton play injured De Bruyne for a period of 1 week, says KX. We'll be having less of that. Great companies and manager. Oh, lovely touch by little Phil. I don't watch the Championship. I'll say yes, but I don't watch the Championship. So I can't really comment on it properly. Chelsea need a strike. I agree that they need someone like Tony. It's a dangerous ball, but there is no Haaland in there to attack that, so those balls ain't gonna work. Scored a bang with a Kanji on FIFA. Well in, Tom. Well done. Good work. Exactly, Jack. Exactly. It benefits Felix and Atletico. I can't see in what world it benefits Chelsea. And this player's down on the floor for some reason. You should want Tony. Tony's good. Oh my god, why has he gone down there? That is terrible. That is actually embarrassing from whoever that Southampton player is. Deary me. That is tragic. Now, why is he holding his face? Because it was a coming together of shoulders. So why is he holding his face? Why isn't that a dive? Can someone enlighten me? Oh, this is terrible. Do you reckon it's going to be different? Gomez didn't start? Definitely, Jack. Yeah, definitely. Because the first goal doesn't happen. The only reason the first goal happens is because Gomez is a moron. Is it a hot take to say that Championship's more exciting than both Bundesliga and League One? I don't think so. I think that's an absolutely fine take. I'm sick and tired of shitty mid-table players. I just want someone who's fucking wicked. Tony is very good, though. That's the thing. Tony is very good. Haaland is coming on by the looks of it, by the way. Erling's coming on. It's not been Alvarez's game. To be honest, he had that one chance, didn't really do anything with it. I don't know why he's acting as if his face hurts. Like it was a shoulder-to-shoulder situation. Have I just misread that situation? Hello, Lucas. If City get knocked out, Lucas, if City get knocked out and United don't win the League Cup, then it's frankly embarrassing. Dr. Block, thank you so much for following the Twitch. And it's Grealish off, which is interesting. Interesting. So Haaland's on. And for some reason he's getting booed, even though the Southampton player's the one that dived. But okay, don't understand that. But there we go. United and Newcastle should win it on paper, says Lucas. They should. Hey, Alexa, City have done their work. They've knocked out Liverpool and Chelsea. They've done their hard work. I don't know why he was feigning injury like that. That was tragic. How was it embarrassing? How was it not? Like, what? Gineppo is off. Let's be honest. They're not going to be there at the end of the season, are they? Come on. Chelsea, hey. Still a Big Six club. I don't understand, Jack. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the situation was there. But it was a situation. It was happening. All right. They are ahead on a game in hand. I didn't know that. Chelsea for a late title charge, says Jack. Exactly, because yeah, City have done their work. They've knocked out 2 hard teams. Let someone else knock out a hard team. There you go. Boom. Oh, and is it 2-0 to... Oh, no, it's 1-1. Looks like Wolves have equalised. And Jimenez with the goal. There you go, it's 1-1. Oh, Dr. Block, how could we beat City and be 20th? Because if you played a team with Sergio Gomez in it every week, you'd probably be fighting for Europe. To be honest, Wolves are good, are they? I mean, Wolves are second bottom of the table. I don't know if they're that good. Thoughts on the third Wolves goal being disallowed against Liverpool in the FA Cup? Apparently it was rightfully disallowed. Prince State, I'm guessing you're a Southampton fan, Dr. Block. I did predict Southampton to get relegated before a ball was kicked. It's not looking good. Wolves are good every time they play United, Fairs. Thoughts on Edison? He's one of our most important players. Watching Chelsea week in, week out starting to make me depressed. Jack, have faith in Graham Potter. They might do Diab, but let's be honest, they're not in a title race. If they do somehow win the game, they'll be in a title race in name only. Like, they won't actually be in one. I want Forest to win so they knock out Blackburn. Oh, sorry. I want Forest to win because they knocked out Blackburn. City gave the ball away for some reason there. And now Ake's got some work to do because Southampton can counter. Don't foul him. Well worked, Ake. Lovely defending. Oh, they got beaten too easily there. Well defended by Cancelo. Now win that in the air. Well done. Now clear it. Or don't. That works too. Get to that first, Cancelo. Well done. Now it's a City throw-in. What? Oh, so Southampton's throw-in apparently. Okay. Edison's not bad at all. He's great. What's 500k for the winners, Elixir? Lavia's down. Hasn't he just come back from injury or something? Apparently sound older than you are. How old are you, Miss, if you don't mind me asking? We could win against Arsenal on confidence, Lucas. I hope you do. Uh, 50. Yeah, I think you got a deeper voice than an average 15-year-old. I'd suggest. I thought your voice was going to be higher pitched. To be fair, predictions for the derby. I've gone for a City to win 2-1 as my derby day predictions, Jack. And it is Lavia coming off. Hopefully he's not injured. We'll beat both Arsenal City. I have a suspect feeling that's going to happen. Well, just do the Arsenal one and I'll be happy. Pim says, I think we beat Arsenal but lose to City. That would be the ideal situation. That would be lovely. Southampton made some changes now. Man U mid, says Miz. When's the draw after this game, Galaxy Dust? Rodri is coming on as well. I'm assuming for Phillips. Probably provide more control to the midfield. one assumes. It wouldn't be nice to get knocked out of the League Cup, but I'm not gonna, like, what's the word? Be distraught about it. It's more of like an annoyance at this point. Do you think Rico Lewis could be world class when he's older? If he ups his defensive game, he could become a City regular, yes. We're going to fluke a 3-2 win versus City, Rashford brace and a Bruno pen. Well, they will have to play much better compared to the... they will have to play much better compared to the reverse fixture when they got battered. Ake got fouled there. Yes, he did. And it is Phillips coming off for Rodri, which is to be expected. Oh, I don't think Phillips has had a good game, to be honest. Okay, getting the ball away. There's no Casemiro in the first game. There was no Rodri in the first game, Pim. City didn't play a defensive midfielder. I think that there was a main centre-half missing as well, wasn't there? I think they're missing 2 players. Lucas, you can say it, but you'd be wrong. Rodri. This class, we've destroyed every Big Six team this season, says Kix. Not sure about that one. Holland hasn't scored since Holland's been on. What a fraud. Ryan, you're not wrong. He has not scored since he's been on. Or indeed, since he wasn't on. That's a foul on De Bruyne. I don't know how it's not a foul, but okay. Casemiro's not better than Rodri, Lucas. I didn't actually think that was up for debate. City can win majority games without Rodri. United look bad without Casemiro. Okay. I've never... Oh, wait, to be fair to you, I've never said he's better than Rice. That's a will thing. I've never said that. To be fair, though. Yeah, because Rodri... Sorry, do you guys genuinely believe that Casemiro is a better footballer than the Rodri? Can we get a survey right now? Can we please get a survey? Just type out one word. Who's the better player? Is it Rodri or is it Casemiro? I actually didn't realize that this was up for debate. Casemiro is better than Rodri. In what way? David, thank you for following. Stream full of United fans. Oh, but even most United fans I speak to don't say that. This is the first time. This is the first I'm hearing of it. City keep giving the ball away. It's a good tackle by Laporte. Next, you'll be saying that Martinez is better than Laporte. How many Brazil caps does Rodri have? Tell you what, you're absolutely right. Case closed. Oh, it could become 3-0 here if Walker Peters has a shot. No, he doesn't. What a shame. Thank you for following Regal. Good name. Dear me, what's De Bruyne doing giving the ball away? Rodri's in a good team in midfield. Casemiro has Fred. What? Best team in the league is Rice, for God's sake. If you say Rodri, you're biased City fan. No, Elixir. I just watch football. I'm not asking for this season, Lucas. I'm asking for who is the better player. If you... I don't know. Yeah, this is actually hurting my brain. I didn't actually realize this was up for debate, but apparently it is. I'm so upset. Casemiro's still the better player. No. Just no. Oh, but there we go. There you have it. What is occurring? What is going on? Oh my god. That is terrible, guys. That is terrible. I should be the manager of West Ham. It's like a stream for villages as Musty, yeah. It's interesting. When Roger wins 5 Champions League, I'll give him credit. Amazing. Yeah, Musty, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. It actually is like a stream full of villages. Oh, dear. Yeah. I just don't know what to say. But there we go. There we have it. Not the current Fernandinho. Must support City. City, do you want to clear that, mate? I don't know why I said mate as if like City's like the City team's like a one entity. Oh, that's a good ball in, but De Bruyne's able to deal with it. Well done. There we go. I don't remember saying Casemiro is not elite, but Rodri is the better player. Yeah. And has been for a few years now. Yeah. Tobacco and weed in spliff is good. Oi, Miz, do not be doing the Class A's or whatever. I cannot condone that. Kevin into little Phil. Holland with a little flick. A very tricky effort. I admire that you got a foot on it. I ran out of Coke, says Tom. What aids? Rodri is clearly better, but that doesn't make him clear. There's a difference, Village. But I don't even know I don't know what reality you can debate it. That's my point. Like, when was the last time Casemiro had a better complete season than Rodri? Rodri's been better for at least 2 seasons, probably more like 3. So I don't really know what's going on. But there you go. It's a thing. I definitely said the word full, Lucas, but you tried. You tried. He's giving you good advice. Don't do Class A. Sell it. Whoa, no. Don't deal drugs, guys. Less of that. And once again, so you give the ball away for no reason. Noob, says Miz. Yeah, do not sell or deal in drugs, Miz. Less of that. Rodri's better than Vincent Fraud Company. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's the 69th minute, guys. Get your knobs out for the lads. Unless you're underage, in which case, do not do it. Once again, it's Southampton on the ball in City's box. Walker Peters hits it straight at Laporte. I'm a chemist. I have to sell drugs, says Tom. No, less of that. Don't be doing that. Casemiro was not better last season. I'm not gonna bother trying to argue that point. No chance. A dyslexic apricot. I've never heard that before, but that sounds fun. Chemists sell drugs. Yeah, but just don't sell Class A. Just don't sell the Class A and you'll be all right. That's what I'm saying. Stop being a virgin, says Lucas. Brilliant. Selling drugs and doing them is good for your bones. What is happening? I don't know what you mean by that. I watched them both a lot last season. It's not a hard conclusion to reach. Sell paracetamol only if you're licensed to do so, or your supermarket. It's a good idea from Kevin. It's not quite the desired ball. Yeah, cool, KX. It doesn't change reality. In the same way that City were better than Real Madrid last season, then win the Champions League doesn't mean anything in that respect. Don't do drugs, says Village. Well done. Good advice. Do paracetamol if you've got a headache. No, right. We're not going to endorse doing Class A drugs on this stream, yeah? We'll be having less of that. It's simply not good enough. Calpol's gateway drug. They were Village, and again, I'm not going to bother debating that point to you. I once noted Tic Tac, excellent. City is good. It's a cow trying to itch its arse. Well, they are second in the league, Bean, so I don't know what that makes the rest of the league. Yeah, Village, again, not going to bother having that conversation with you because I can't be bothered. Should you do heroin? No, Musty, I cannot advise that. Do not do heroin. Yeah, and you've reached the incorrect conclusion there, Village, which is interesting. But as I say, I'm not going to bother debating it with you. Because I can't be bothered losing more brain cells. Or should do drugs so the Prem can have a reason to ban it. No. I want him to break the goal-scoring record. No, I do, Lucas. It's just because Village is brain dead, so I can't be arsed. I've told you the argument about 5 times. I can tell you a 6th time if you'd like. What's the most legal Class A drug? If I did one, I doubt there is one, to be honest, mate. I doubt there is a legal Class A drug. That's why they're Class A, innit? That's sort of the point. How many times do you think the Messis, Haaland, and Mbappes of the world get drug tested? I've no idea. Don't they do like random ones? Oh dear, that's so long. I'm not reading that. What could I get away with? I don't... nothing. Like, nothing. Don't sell drugs. Don't do drugs. How many times do I have to say it? Yes, we're streaming on Twitch, guys. Men who kiss you after you're pathetic. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cakes. They're real ones, aren't they? I do an OnlyFans, Miz. You're subscribed to it. It's called the Patreon. I thank you, Miz, for being a golden noblet. And for wanting to be a noblet of fire. I rate that very highly. Class A is very good quality. No. That's a foul on Ake. Oh dear. If there was only one goal in it, I may have had some hope. But I've just sort of given up on the game. To be honest, if there was one goal, like one goal in it, I could maybe see it happening, but I can't see this happening. Hello, Cooler. Do you think any Liverpool players should be in the team of the year? Oh, well, guys, today's debate of the day. Well, let's do it now, because as I said, I'm bored of the game. It's just been a bad watch as well. The debate of the day, if someone wants to activate it, we can have a talk about the team of the year. Because it's a thing, okay, with the cross, and it comes to nothing. Get hits, LNobbins says Lucas, brilliant. Today's debate of the day is using FIFA's team of the year options. What is your team of the year? You can pick whatever formation you want. They've got to be in the FIFA team of the year, so they've got to make sure the players are in there. You've got to play 4 at the back. But you don't have to play like centre halves. You could play full backs if you wanted. And you could have like you could play a 4-2-4 if you want loads of forwards. You could put a striker on the right wing, sort of thing. So let me know what your team of the year is. I feel like last year was a bad year for centre halves, to be honest. The whole Liverpool, except for Picatus' Miz. Messi's goal for PSG, lovely stuff. Good to know. FIFA's a scam. I haven't bought it since FIFA 18. It's a rip-off. The game gets worse every year. I agree. Galaxy does. I couldn't pick my centre-back, says KX. Well, that's the thing, because the options are so poor. You'd be tempted to say Van Dijk based on because the fact that he was, quite good from like January to June. But then this season he's been like shit. I'd maybe have to say like Ruben Diaz, but he's not been exceptional. He was good last season. He's been all right this season, but he's not been like brilliant. But that's because as I say, it's because of barely any centre half options. Would you say Marquinhos, maybe? Maybe. Alisson deserved one. I think probably it's got to be Courtois in goal, hasn't it? Surely. Oh, Alvarez, that's nice. And it's not the best ball into Haaland. And that clearance has turned into a brilliant pass. Ogbonna at centre half. I remember they got to be in the team of the year, so I don't know if any West Ham players were nominated. Once again, it's Walker-Peters with all the space. Has Otamendi been nominated? Question mark. Oh, God. That's offside, surely. And there we go. Thank God. Militao's the only one who I definitely have in as KX. But yeah, Lucas is Courtois, Hakimi, Diaz, Militao, Cancelo, Casemiro, Modric, De Bruyne, Messi, Benzema, Brazzers. Oh, he has. Okay, I didn't realize he had. I'd definitely go Courtois and Hakimi. Just the left back. Oh no, Cancelo. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so Hakimi, Cancelo, Courtois. I'm still not sure on my centre halves, you know. Gundogan with the ball. That's surely in, is it? No, Basnu somehow saves that. Alvarez not able to get on the ball. In North. Haaland, the 12th man. You've made mine, says Village. Well, well, against the midfield, I think I'd probably have Modric in there. I should go Beards as Miz, thank you. I'd have Mod again because I'm not interested in balance. I'd go Modric, De Bruyne. And who else would I have? I'd probably have 4 forwards because of all the good forwards there are. So I'd probably have, like, we got to have Benzema because he won the Ballon d'Or. So I'd probably have Benzema, Haaland, Messi. You probably would have to have Mbappe, wouldn't you? Nice turn by Phil. That's a foul. So I'm playing a 4-2-4, I guess. That's probably about right, isn't it? Yeah. To squeeze all those forwards in. As I said, I don't think there are that many great options. I don't care what you're forced to do. I'm saying you can. I said you can do whatever formation you want as long as you play a back 4. Let's see. I'll vote. Tom. Here we go. Courtois, Cancelo. Oh, Gradio. Okay. Davis, and PayPal, Haaland, the go. Odegaard. Oh wow, interesting. Remember, it's year, not latter stage of the season. I see Bellingham putting some Liverpool players in the team of the year. Play bias, but team who's 2 wins with quadruple deserves it. I don't think Alisson was better than Courtois, and I don't know what I don't know what, because again it's the year, and they've been bad in the latter part of the year. I just don't know who you'd have. There are certainly no forward players getting. I don't think any midfielders get in. As I said, I think the only ones that are arguable are Van Dijk and maybe Alisson, but then I think you've got to have Courtois in there. De Bruyne plays to Alvarez, who can't... And he's gone down for some reason. Not a fan of that. Get up, mate. Would love Orsic to come on and score, says Tayab. Alvarez, mate, get up. We don't have time to waste. We do not have time to waste. It's not a thing. Yeah, I agree. It goes down too easily. It's not been a game. It's not been Alvarez's game. Malco, thank you for following the Twitch. A very ironic chant from the Southampton fans. Lionel scored, very cheeky. Alvarez is washed. Okay. Courtois, Cancelo, Militao, Trippier, Hakimi, Bellingham. Bellingham, what? Bellingham over Modric, really? The City want a free kick. They're not going to get it. Mane as well. But again, but are you going to put Mane in ahead of Mbappe? Are you going to put Mane in ahead of Benzema or Haaland or Messi? I don't think so. I think that Alvarez chance had to go in for City to have a chance in this game. TBH. Because this is just back to the wall stuff for Southampton now. Which, and why wouldn't it be? Let's say if there was one goal in it at this stage, I can maybe see City scoring, but the fact that there's two, it's not happening. It's just not happening. Great Grealish cameo. Well, he was brought off tape after like 60 minutes. Everyone struggled in this game. No, they had to score. Minus midfielder. He wasn't better. He's not had a better year than Modric or De Bruyne, or has he? Rashford's better than Messi, says Lucas. Brilliant. Oh. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, ba. Right. That's an interesting board. Has Basnu done good? I think he's had like... Has he had one alright save, I think? I can't really remember him doing that much. Ryan, what the fuck is this? Orsic is on. I bet I just once was sorry, do I keep airing you, Cakes? I don't do it intentionally, I promise. I never air intentionally. I wouldn't want to be Gomez. He's going to get pelted. Pelted. Oh, to fair, City still should have been good enough to score a goal. But it's just a shame that mistakes are the reason why they're going to go out. Like, terrible mistakes as well. Not even... And that's the thing, they weren't even forced errors. They were just unforced errors. Right, here we go. Courtois, Hakimi, Militao, Van Dijk, Cancelo, Casemiro, Modric, De Bruyne, Mbappe, Benzema, Messi. This is what I think Haaland's got to get into the side. This is why I play 4 forwards. I think Haaland's got to get into the team. Montpellier have conceded twice to Pepe. Imagine conceding to Pepe. Now let's talk about flops, shall we? Because he is one of them. Dear me, how's Ireland? Asks Tayab. Good question. Decent, lovely. City, some reason playing it out from the back between 2 centre halves when they need 2 goals in around 5 minutes. Interesting. Interesting behaviour. Guys, the quadruple's not happening. Who'd have thought? Rodri, ball in. No, cleared away. Alisson, Hakimi, Van Dijk, Eder. Oh god, Theo Hernandez. I wouldn't have him in. Modric, De Bruyne, Casemiro, Benzema, Messi. Courtois, the 12th man. Haaland would get in if there was a 14th man. Hello, Condino. How are we going to beat Salford, Trafford United on Saturday? It's gone to penalties in the other game. Well, we won't start the same team, so therefore we won't make the same mistakes. So hopefully it shouldn't be a comparable situation. Hopefully it shouldn't be a similar situation. Realistically, and also Rodri will start. Well, I'm amazed that Gomez started, to be honest, because he was poor against, who was it, Chelsea recently? He's been poor every single time he's played. I get you got to use your team and rotate and but at a quarter-final, away from home, and Cancelo's now done a foul throw. What is going on? What? Right, I can't remember the last time I've seen what... I can't remember the last time I saw 1 foul throw in a game. I can't remember the last time I saw 2 in the same game. What is that all about? Tab, can you stop? Because that's quite annoying and it clogs up the chat for me. If you can stop spamming, that'd be great. Can we get this Man City, says KX? I don't think so. The AIDS will have worn off by then. Orsic looking like he's going to be going from playing in the Champions League to the Championship. Gomez isn't good enough, I agree. Cancelo can defend though. Yeah, if we could have less spam in the chat, that would be sensational, guys. Thank you. It's a very hard run. Hopefully Pep's realised, fucking hell, I can't do anything for this guy. He's gone. C is B. What? What does that mean, DR? I don't know what that means. If you're on the YouTube, by the way, please leave a like on the stream. Helps me out. Well, it's a shame because City started off their hard run really easily. Really well, sorry. By beating Chelsea twice. And then they do this. And if you're on the Twitch and you're new, make sure to click follow so yours. Stay updated for whenever I go live. Is Kevin trying to do something? Finds Ake, but it's against a poor ball by De Bruyne. De Bruyne had that one moment where Alvarez probably should have scored, but apart from that, it's not much has happened. I'm not sure about that, DR. To be honest with you, I have no faith anymore. I'm dead. Well, yeah, this game's gone. But the derby will hopefully be another story. It's just an aimless cross into no one. I think Southampton, Wolves, and Newcastle can beat us. Well, they can. They shouldn't. But then again, Southampton shouldn't beat City. As long as you don't play a third choice left back, you'll be fine. Bazunu. Is it Bazunu or Bazunu? Oh, fair enough, dear. It was too long. It was like 20 lines. I was like, I can't. Just couldn't quite grow tall enough for this one. I mean, our first and second choices are fine. It's just a bloody third. Bazunu. It's just because the commentator said Bazunu. I was like, I've never heard that pronunciation. Is that right? But apparently, Ryan's telling me it's not right. Yeah, but he never played for City in the league. I think he played like... Didn't he just play in the academy? I don't even know if he played any cup games. So I don't know anything about him. Again, trying to force the issue for no reason. Oh, the commentator is right. Oh, so it is Bazunu. Not Bazunu, it is Bazunu. And now Southampton could just go into the corner, and this will be game. When was the last time City lost by 2 goals? I feel like it's been a hot minute. Unless I'm misremembering. I don't think it's happened this season, for example. I say Bazunu. Apparently it is Bazunu. I thought it was Bazunu. To be honest with you, Bazunu. I can start saying that if it's right. Bazunu. Why not? I'll stay if the draw straight after this. If the draw straight after this game, I'll stay on. If not, I can't be bothered. I'm convinced Southampton are good other than attack. Nah, they're not. Not normally, anyway. Hello, Elliot. Last time we lost by 2 goals with Community Shield. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I guess that makes sense. Kanji. And again, the ball is given, and that is game. It's been a very frustrating match to watch. Very frustrating for a number of reasons. Jack, I'm not happy. And I literally never want to see go. I've now got a Gomez agenda. I tell you that right now. I've got a Gomez agenda. I never want to see him in a City shirt ever again. I mean, that might sound extreme, but I've already given up on him. I've already given up on this man. There we go. US versus Bills. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. So, I'm sure people don't understand what being salty means. But okay. Yeah, I'm trying to translate what he's saying, but I can't translate it. It might not even be an agenda, to be fair, Jack. It might just be a fair assessment. It might just be a fair assessment. Does anyone rate Gomez? Does anyone want to defend him? For anything? Oh, this Gomez boy starts. Well, if he does, right, I'm going to throw my shit. I'm going to throw it. I've no idea why Ake didn't start today. Yeah, that's too short, DR. That's too short. Oh, mate, of course you do, you swine. Once again, City gave the ball away for no reason. This could get worse, you know. It's a good block by Cancelo, but what is happening? Gomez can't defend himself on the pitch. He can't do anything, it seems. I tried to salvage him and redeem him by going, oh, well, at least he's, you know, good offensively and in the passing play. No, apparently he can't even do that. He offers nothing apart from, I don't know, giving the opposition a sniff, I suppose. Which is a darn shame, to be honest. It's a darn shame. So there you go. City are out of our defend Ortega, you say. And that's a foul for some reason. That's fair enough, Jack, to be fair. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not like, you know, 8 lines or something. That was the only issue. Guys, if you want to make me feel better, go support me on Patreon. The link is there. Go ease my suffering by supporting your boy. After this shocking display. I'll also defend. Yeah, Kix, I bet you want him to start, mate. I bet you want him to start on a Saturday. Musty, why are you acting like I have money to give you? Why are you acting like I'm a rich man? I'm not. I'm poor. Hence the Patreon exists. Who, Ortega? Well, he's not a right shot stopper. Clearly, he's not good at the old... he's not good at the old sweeping aspect. Even before the goal, there was a time where he should have come out. Deary me. I don't know if I can bother waiting for the draw, because was it the FA Cup or was it the League Cup where the draw, it was like 45 minutes or something. I'm not waiting that long. So I think I'll just end the stream after the game, because I can't be bothered seeing the draw if it's going to take that long, that's for sure. Yeah, what is happening? Yeah, don't be facetious. You just did one message which was like 10 lines and it was too long. Gomez is tragic. I just don't know what Gomez does. Guess what? Just scored a Jorginho pen. Shush the Wolves fans. Why? Maybe they were booing him, to be fair. To be fair, maybe they were booing him. I don't know. If they were, then I guess that's fair enough. Yeah, DR, if you could be less facetious, that'd be great. That would be lovely. Ah. Ba 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 ba. It's a goal kick. Goes gives you big dick energy. Oh, he screams like Nolito. He screams Nolito, this guy. Although Nolito actually had a good half season. I guess that's the difference. Ba, 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 ba. So, who's in the League Cup now? So it's one of Wolves, Forest, it's Newcastle and Man United. Madrid have won the shootout. Nice, good to know. Well done, Real. Well done. Gomez is this shite, and yet we still looked out and not signing Cucurella. Oh, gosh. Be competent defensively challenge. Impossible. Cucurella and Gomez. Nah, that's a bit... that's bordering on being too long, dear. I'm happy as long as it isn't Newcastle, says Kicks. Yeah, this has just been a poor... I know the mistakes were terrible, but this has been a very poor display from City overall as well. We haven't had a shot on target, have we? We've apparently had a big chance. I don't remember that. Was that the Alvarez one? I don't know. Da, 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 da. Forest have a chance to go through. Could it be Nottingham? Could it be 2 teams threatened by relegation? Plus Newcastle and Man United. And there we go. That's the game. And it's very embarrassing from a Man City perspective. I fully expect Southampton to get knocked out in the next round comfortably. But there we have it. Next YouTube is dismissed. I'm not sure. I'm currently working on a content plan. So that's why there haven't been any TikToks or YouTube videos in a while. But don't worry, they will be coming back. Where's Paul Pogba? No, this says Quinch. It's a good question. It's a very good question. I also got some nice videos of Alvarez in the warm-ups. Yeah, I didn't think anyone played well today, to be honest. Yeah. It was poor. But the main issue was saying that they could have played poor and it could have been 0-0 and they would have had a chance to go to penalties. As it was 2 moronic errors, which led to 2 stupid goals. So it's very upsetting from a City perspective because it was just 2 needless errors from 2 players that are like bit part players. And yeah, that's the thing. The next stream will be... I said that. I don't actually know when it is. Hello, Kazoo. I tell you who else can't take a throw in. Gomez. Yeah, the next stream will be on 10 on Friday, 10 p.m. We're doing you guys vote. We had the choice of Jackbox Night or Football Manager Borough. Most of you guys voted for Middlesbrough, so we are going to be doing some Football Manager on Friday at 10 p.m. So make sure to join me for that. And then on the weekend, it's the Manchester Derby, and then it's the North London Derby. So I'll see you all then. Goodbye, guys.